serve as chair of our Emergency Management and Planning Committee, and there are always updates and new procedures that go into play when we talk about emergency management. Maybe you could give us a heads up on anything new with emergency management planning and where we are at this point in time.
Well, emergency management is a little bit of a new thing for me. I've been a part of the committee for a while and worked very closely and worked in the EOC with you in past emergencies. And one of the things that we're really taking a look at right now in preparedness and disaster preparedness is an initiative from the governor's office. And that initiative was to make all of our residents aware that they need to be prepared for a disaster. As effective as our emergency services teams are here in Colonie, our police department, our 12 volunteer fire departments, and our EMS department, is that we need you to become a part of that team at home as well and prepare yourselves and your family for disasters. And one of those ways that you can do that is by putting together a little emergency kit of your own. It's what the governor's office calls a go pack. And what I've done here is we have some items that would belong in a go pack just to kind of give you an idea of the kind of things that you want to look for to put into your go pack at home. Now on the table here we have things like a first aid kit, emergency food rations, drinking water, a large container for water to make sure that you have enough water for multiple days. Things like duct tape, eye protection, a flashlight, and a emergency radio that's a weather radio that can give you updated information on the disaster that's occurring and important weather information as well. There's some plastic tarping so you can protect yourself from the weather. Things like a whistle, poncho, a mask, a dust mask, are also recommended items in your go pack. And you can put these things in a backpack so that you have it ready to go, hence the name Go Pack, so that in the event that there is an emergency here in the town of Colonie, you can have the materials that you need that you can take with you to either go to a shelter area or go to a meeting place where you would meet your family members in the event of an emergency and have enough supplies to sustain yourself for a few days. This is critically important. It's an initiative from the governor's office and from your office as well that we would like to get as many town of Colonie residents to have a go pack and have a plan in the event of an emergency. And you can get more information about this on our emergency management and planning page, or you can go to ready.gov where you can download information that can provide you with a list of recommended items for your go pack at home. Some other things to think about having in your go pack are medications, several days worth of medications, and important papers. Insurance papers, identification documents, medical records if necessary. And let's not forget your pets. If you have a pet at home, it's very important that you also have an emergency plan for them as well. Make sure you have a crate, a leash, water for your pet, and food. The emergency shelters that would be set up to manage pets may not have the food that your particular pet likes or needs for their particular diet. So it's important that you have some emergency rations set aside for your pets as well.
Okay, and the Go Pack is certainly, it's a great idea. It's it doesn't take up a lot of space. You can have it all packed and placed someplace where everybody in the family knows where it is, and it certainly is valuable information. And you know, public safety is one of our top priorities. We work on this all the time, and the Emergency Medical Services Department is a huge part of public safety. The information that you've provided us with today is really so valuable. We appreciate you being here. We're just about out of time, but again, if anyone has any questions, I know you gave the telephone number, and we're just going to keep working to provide that excellent level of service that you've been providing as we move through the future. And I know the people of Colonie really appreciate what you and your staff do. So thank you so much for being here today and being my co-host.
Well, thank you for having us on the show. And again, anyone out there who wants more information about any of the topics that we covered today, please visit our website at colonie.org. You can click on departments. You can go to EMS and Emergency Management and Planning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you for tuning in to Colonie Connect.